Yes guys, it does exist summer fragrance that lasts. Let's go. Number 1, Soleil Passion by Micallef. I think since it was launched last year, I'm absolutely in love. I'm not usually a fan of red fruit, especially strawberry, because I'm allergic. Yes, I'm probably the only person allergic to artificial strawberry. Good nose everywhere, even in the food. Wild strawberries though, so it doesn't feel as sweet as a strawberry would feel, so which I love. Pomegranate, uplifting fruit. It's super vivid, it's super nice. When you put like a fruity fragrance with a little bit of green touch, it is so elegant, so sophisticated, glamorous. Cocktail dress, you know, for summer brunch, that's the one. I think I still have a discount code with Micallef, Clemence 10. I would link everything if I find it, but I think so. So you can treat yourself on every Micallef. New in my collection, as if I needed more, there's never enough fragrances. This one, I was drooling on it since I think a few years now. Aqua Allegoria Forte Nerolia Vetiver. I really enjoy classic Nerolia Vetiver, but I have to say Forte is amazing too, and it lasts, because Nerolia Vetiver Classic was not the most long lasting I've seen. Well, the Aqua Allegoria are supposed to be like very fresh, so you're not expecting voilà. Compared to the classic is that you still have the fig note that gives something very smooth. You still have Vetiver, dry, earthy, but this fragrance doesn't feel dry at all. Just my soul that is dry. You have an overdose of bergamot, and actually at the start it's really striking, and I saw at the beginning it was a little bit too striking for me, but I just really love the dry down. It's basically white flower mixed with orange, and to be fair, it smells a bit like baby powder or baby wipes, and I love that. Like very reassuring. It really stays around you. I can really feel the sillage, which is really rare for like something that is supposed to be an aqua. Number 3 is Libre Eau de Toilette YSL. I had to talk about this one because technically in summer fragrance or fragrance that are fresh, this one is fresh with especially the lavender, otherwise it's like full-on white floral, but it's quite heavy actually. Even the Eau de Toilette is still quite heavy. This is one of the most long-lasting designer fragrance for women I've smelled. You can't come back to me and tell me, no, it lasts an hour on me. No, I refuse to believe you. Even though it's very personal longevity, right? You have it worth your money with Libre YSL. About classic. For men, Never Let Me Down is Terre d'Hermès. Hein? Whether, you know, it's the parfum, but parfum is more wintry. The Vetiver is very edgy, I really like it, very underrated. And the Eau Givrée, of course, like if you like for summer, but personally I always go back to the Eau de Toilette, dry Vetiver with pink pepper and orange, yeah. So it's juicy, it's quiet, but at the same time opulent. Like you smell it coming from far away without intoxicating your nose. You know, it's not a Paco Rabanne. Headshot.
Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot!
Whoops! Love it. It's super chic. The guy is wearing a polo to come to see you in summertime. Neroli Voyage by Floris. This is a scent that I have since many years in my collection. If you love Neroli but you don't like that baby powder smell, that is in Nerolia Vetiver, you're gonna love this. Syruping fizzy water by the Mediterranean coast in Italy. There's a lot of marine notes, but marine notes that are not nauseous. When you smell marine, it smells a bit like a crab, you know, and no one wants to smell like crab. The orange is not too striking. It's done at the Floris sauce. It's not a difficult smell. Great longevity. Couldn't complain about that. A Midsummer Dream Roja. So a lot of people being like, yeah, Roja is overrated, it's too pricey. And I can agree with you. One fragrance that I will never think that is a Midsummer Dream. I think it's worth every single penny of your fragrance. First of all, this is done to a classic sauce, but with a twist. It feels resinous, green, aromatic notes in there. When you smell it, really you feel that it's like a little bit a poetic approach on a masculine aftershave fragrance. I just love the resin in there. That's why the fragrance lasts so long and have such a beautiful projection. A grapefruit infusion, so it's juicy but it's not super fresh. Yeah, it's true that when I smell that I can maybe smell like more masculine tone. No, on me I think those kind of fragrances are just so beautiful. Like I'm complimenting myself. Yes, so nice on me. I would purchase that again and again and again. For me, it's my favorite scent of Roja. Next one is Naughton and Wilson's Bon Viveur. Did I do the voice for this advertisement? Yes, I did. My beautiful French voice. So Mr. Smelly that does it. It's for someone that want to smell like a gentleman. The fragrance have always something very vintage to me. This is in the vibe, for example, of Eau Sauvage from Dior, but more aromatic. I love the fact that there's basil in there. I think basil is really giving something that is green but more wearable. If you like those aftershave cologne done in a gentleman, authentic way, you will love this and it will never let you down because they have a composition that is very complex. You smell like old-fashioned scent. They are lasting for ages. Like nobody was complaining about longevity. Everybody was complaining about the fact that it's too intoxicating. It feels a bit like gin fizz to me. It's very fizzy. Midsummer Dream is a green, but it's approachable by ladies. This is really difficult because this is really an aftershave smell to me. Next one is Whind Amber Tangerine. So I did a collaboration. I am guilty of being spraying this way too much after this collaboration. Actually, it's going very quick down. This was really a crush. And when I told you it's a crush, it's not because it's collaboration. It's a crush. Like, I love this. And I'm a big fan of amber fragrance. Amber fragrance being, I think, my favorite ingredient, really. Because it feels resinous, bewitching. It's this kind of oriental beauty that I love. This amber is amazing for summer because it's mainly focused on mandarin, tangerine. So it's a very juicy, orangey smell, Neroli like jammy, but also the mimosa a little bit powdery in the dry down. Mandarin, it gives something very sweet candied. I am dying for the sillage it gives me, and you know, like, I'm struggling so much because, you know, like for summertime, I always want something to wear something fresh, but now I'm like, oh my, no one's gonna smell me, you know, and me, I'm a beast projector. I like to overspray, you know. And this is the fragrance that really did everything for me. You know what? You nearly have a makeup vibe. I wish they would do discovery set. I will let you know if I see they have a discovery set coming up. However, at the moment, just to let you know, like normally the fragrance are £180, I think, and now the moment on the website is 144. So there's a big sales, which I don't know why, but you know, it's quite nice. Next one is Amouage Beach Hut. If you're looking for longevity, Amouage is definitely a house you should go to. I don't think anyone can say that they've been disappointing about Amouage longevity. This is one of the fragrance brands that really pays a lot of attention to what ingredient they took, from where they're from, etc. And you can really tell. You can really tell that the depth, the contrast, they're not linear, it moves. Even for a fresh fragrance like Beach Hut Man, like you have a very woody base, and that woody base is really giving extreme long-lasting longevity. It really feels like a beach hut, like it's really woody. You can smell a lot of the mint, and usually I'm really scared about mint fragrance because it smells like toothpaste. And who wants to smell like toothpaste? No one. But in there, like, you don't smell like toothpaste. It's more like a green, fresh approach. It's really present. It's focused on this, so definitely a fragrance that you need to try before buying it. I will always say that, please. Try it before you buy. There's something adventurous, sexy adventurer, you know. Indiana Jones when he was young. Is Chanel 1957. I had to include a clean fragrance. Clean, fresh fragrance are really the go-to at the moment. White musk, and white musk is basically something that smells clean, laundry-like, but they also have something a little bit candid. You feel like you're inside a cotton pad. On a cloud. A 3-layer, one in a top note, one in a middle note, one in a trail of white musk. So it's loaded with white musk. You have a bit of bergamot, bit of dry woods that are very soft. My best friend, she loves this fragrance and she was wearing it a lot. Every time she would come to me and be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? She would be like, nice. And I was like, yeah, of course, of course. Not intoxicating the nose of others, but you can really smell it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what are your best long-lasting fresh summer cologne. It's not always the case, so I think we need to note it when fragrance worked for us in terms of longevity. I will do another summer list fragrance, but not focus on the theme long-lasting soon. I hope you're doing well. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. That's always appreciated. It makes me happy and it's for free. And I want to give a big thank you to the people that super fans. This is really, really appreciated, and you can see the name right here.
Je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.